Manfred, you must have just really wanted to see a rant video today, didn't you? Apparently you did. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this video. Before we get into this video, about 74% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. Get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and leave a like. And in this video, we're going to talk about the universal DH. Obviously, that's the main title of this video. And the problem that I have with it, as my favorite team is the Atlanta Braves. So that means that my favorite team is in the NL. So this is coming from an NL fan perspective. And I'm going to cover it from the AL side of it too. So if you like this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into this video. It's time for a rant. Haven't done one of these in a while, but it's time for a rant. So MLB teams are told just to assume there is not going to be a universal DH in 2021. What are we doing here, Rob Manfred? What are we doing? You are screwing up the game beyond belief. You screw up every time you make a move. Every time I see Rob Manfred in a headline, I'm scared. And every baseball fan should. Because he does not know what's going on. He does not give a crap about the sport. And I would say he was watching this video, but he does not have enough sense. He doesn't care enough about baseball to watch this video. And leave a like. So maybe Rob Manfred actually will see this, but he won't, because baseball videos he just doesn't watch because he doesn't really care. Now it's not really been confirmed, but it's close enough. What are we doing here? Like, let's look at the Atlanta Braves for an example. Mike Soroka, he's coming back off a huge injury. Pitchers can get injured while they're hitting. And you want these pitchers to risk getting injured to hit. Now this is just the definition of being extremely cheap. Because you're getting 2 for 1 in paying a pitcher. And I think this has a value to the market too. And the value that I think it has to the market is, I think if these pitchers really do not want to hit enough, then they'll go to the AL teams. And pitchers don't want to hit. And they should not have to hit because of stupidness. Because of Rob Manfred not wanting this sport to be as good as it can be. He wants the ratings to be down. He wants the views to be down. Because he does not have enough sense. He is not a commissioner of Major League Baseball. He's not. Maybe he's a good commissioner of a T-ball league. I think that would be better suited for him. But he's not a Major League Baseball commissioner. And whoever voted for him, you are absolute clowns. You don't know what you're doing. You are clowns. You don't know what you're talking about. This is ridiculous. There's no reason. If we have a first and second situation, and the Mets are rallying, they've got Michael Conforto on second base and Jeff McNeil on first base. We're just using this for an example. Marcus Stroman's up at bat. Huh? Like, that's a wasted at bat. It's a wasted at bat, and it's wasted time for us viewers that want to watch these games. Why do I have to watch a pitcher hit? That's boring. That's boring. Yes, you've got the Madison Bumgarners that can hit a little bit. But they're still below average hitters. They're not good hitters. They're not even close to these DHs. This makes no sense. Rob Manfred needs to get a clue. He's commissioning his own sport terribly. Terribly. And it really makes me mad. He does not have a clue what he's doing. And it was just starting to go better. Like, the ratings were starting to go up this season. Like, the NLCS, better than the NBA Finals. That's a very big victory, considering LeBron was in that NBA Finals. And you know, LeBron is in the title of the video, and that automatically gets 100,000 views because it's LeBron. And you were going in the right direction. A lot of baseball fans like this move of the universal DH in both leagues. I'd say at least 90% of baseball fans like the move of a DH in both leagues. And you need to change it up. Like, you can't expect the same sport to do great in ratings. Like, you've got to change it up a little bit. And this is one good change. I thought all the rule changes were good from last season. Now, yes, the 3-batter minimum could be the one that you could argue that's not great. And I'll probably give you that. It was not the greatest. But it's okay. I wouldn't be mad if it gets kept. But the problem is here, the universal DH will go. But 2020 was the year to experiment stuff, and they did. And I think the universal DH was a huge success. Now, for these DHs, like a Nelson Cruz, like a Marcell Ozuna, that do not play the field particularly well, cannot be signed by pretty much half the teams in the major leagues. Now, yes, you could say, well, maybe they need to learn how to field. And you're right there. But Nelson Cruz is 40 years old. He gets paid for being a DH and nothing else. He's not supposed to be anything else. And that's fine. He's not supposed to be anything else. And Marcell Ozuna, yes, he can play the field, but he's not going to be great when he plays the field. So I absolutely hate this. I just hate it. There's no reason why a pitcher should have to risk injury, for one. There's no reason why viewers should have to watch these players that are not paid to hit. These are players that are paid to pitch. Like, if Garrett Cole's getting paid $35 million, and let's say he plays for the Braves, which he's not going to. But if he does, then he has to hit? That's stupid. I don't get it. Rob Manfred is clearly just being stupid. Worst commissioner in all of sports. I'm sorry that I'm being harsh on Rob Manfred, but I really think this is very stupid. And now let's look at it from the AL side of things. From the AL side of things, this is an advantage when you're going against NL teams, whether it's in the World Series or not. This is an advantage for the fact that you have a DH and they don't. It's a small advantage that could turn into a big advantage, because if he's in the number 9 hole and he's not that great of a hitter, but he's better than a pitcher, and you've got first, second, and third, bases loaded right here, and he can hit decently, then that's better of an advantage. And if the NL was in that situation and had a DH like a Marcell Ozuna, let's just say it's Twins versus Braves here. Marcell Ozuna is obviously on the Braves, and Nelson Cruz is obviously on the Twins. Then, in this situation, there's not an advantage there. And that is a clear advantage in my opinion. This is very stupid. Rob Manfred has screwed this one up royally, just like a lot of things when he's been commissioner. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you get notified whenever I upload videos. 74% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. Get your life together. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, leave a like. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more videos soon.